Since Europa Universalis 4 King of Kings DLC, some of the best defensive nations are Georgia and Armenia. They get various bonuses for 4 defense and maintenance through their missions, a special government reform for that, very easy access to a great monument with insane defensive modifiers, and a Coptic religion which grants more for defense. Not only that, but Caucasia is also full of mountains. But there is this Balkan nation that can do pretty much just as good when it comes to playing defensively and stacking fort-related modifiers. I'm talking about Albania. Today we're playing Albania and our goal is to conquer the entire Balkans region, wipe out the Ottomans and make our forts unbreakable. And who's to say, maybe we'll even find our way to Caucasia, grab Coptic provinces, convert our religion and start a massive holy war in Europe. Let's go. Balkans, man, a region I haven't played in for quite a while. I believe my last run was with Serbia, and that run, if I remember correctly, was pretty much, well, the momentum was pretty much ruined by France. Hopefully that's not gonna happen today with Albania. Albania is so unique and nice in this game, like, honestly. First, we can start with discussing the League of Leisure reform that we have for tier 1. This is insane. Attrition for enemies +1, fort defense +25%, and we also get morale damage +10%. Not only this, but we also start with 2 mountain forts in our 2 provinces, and if we check the fort defense, we'll have additionally 20% from Albanian traditions. That's right, our ideas also give us 20% for defense. Now, our religion is Catholic, it doesn't play a part in fort defense, but if we wish to, we can eventually visit these provinces in the Middle East, snatch a couple of those, or we can go down to Ethiopia if we want to, Beja, and you know, convert our religion to Coptic, and being a Coptic nation we would have an additional 15%. Our starting position is definitely not the best. We are surrounded by Venice, the Ottomans, and Serbia, so this is the easy expansion route. But once we are done with Serbia and Bosnia, that is when the campaign can get really hard if you don't demolish the Ottomans quickly. Hopefully we will be able to get some allies like Austria to help us out, and of course we also have this Giga Chad over here, Skanderbeg, with 5 shock, and hopefully we can keep this general for quite a bit to assist us in the early wars. With that being said, let's go over to our estates. We will be picking +1 mana points for all 3 of them. With our first war, we can get back a ton of crownlands. That's why we're gonna keep as low privileges as possible so we don't have a lot of influence with them. I'm just gonna grab expansion zealotry, don't plan on attacking Catholic nations anytime soon. Bosnia is Catholic, but we will be declaring on Serbia and they usually get an alliance with them. We do have a discipline advisor, which is nice, I'm definitely gonna pick him. And of course we need some more soldiers, so we will grab the free company. Yeah, right, let's not forget to seize lands as well. Later on, we also will definitely take some loans. Depends how much money we will be using. And just as we recruit our army, we can then complete our first mission, build to force limit. The best thing about playing nations like Albania, missions are mostly the basic ones. They don't have a fully unique mission tree, but since 1.37, even the basic missions are better. They have additional rewards. In this case, we will be getting claims on neighboring provinces. So this means that now, on the 11th of December, we stop the game and we can declare a war on Serbia. And as predicted, they are allied with Bosnia. So what we will do is just select them to be our rivals. We can also rival Herzegovina and let's say Ragusa. Oh yeah, we're losing 3.53 decades. That's a lot. We will definitely need the loans right now. Another thing that I want to point out is we cannot boost our stability. The cost is increased by 100% because of our religious unity. Unfortunately, our starting provinces are Orthodox religion. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Hopefully we will be lucky and get some events for this. But now let's just go ahead and attack. Boom, sir. So with this general, we don't really need to be afraid. He's gonna go to Kosovo. They're probably gonna start sieging down our provinces and we can try and siege race him because of our insanely high fort defense. We can spy Bosnia in the meantime as well to get some siege ability. And of course we can enable the defensive edict. Sometimes you might not get lucky as me and don't have the possibility to recruit a discipline or morale of armies advisor, but you might get a fort defense one. It's also a good option. So let's try and rush for Visoki. Unfortunately, we got incredibly unlucky with the siege. It took 474 days. They almost are finished with the sieges themselves. So yeah, super bad RNG, but what can we do? We're just gonna go ahead and chase them, not allow them to siege this down. And we're gonna pop some additional soldiers by clicking sortie from the siege. There we go, they got completely wiped. These guys didn't help them out, which means we will be wiping them as well now. There we go, the war is pretty much done. We just need to occupy Serbian provinces. If you manage to, you don't need to wipe out the Bosnian army. You can keep them if you vassalize them. In this case, I will vassalize them, but I wouldn't have been able to finish the war yet if I didn't kill them off right now. We're just gonna grab all the cash as well. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Siege ability or fort defense. Honestly, in this case, give me fort defense. Now, fortunately, we don't need to finish sieging down all of their provinces. We can already finish the war. This is a ton of money. There's still no coalition. Most importantly, we now get a bunch of crown lands, 23%. And at this time, our expansion will be a bit slower, so I'm just gonna not play around anymore and grant some additional privileges. Let's go and grab religious diplomats, supremacy over the crown, remote burghers bookkeeping is gonna be sweet as well, and the rest is pretty much just optional. Now, we can go ahead and concentrate some development from this state, but from this one we're not gonna do it because we want to keep Kosovo as highly developed as possible. And I cannot confirm if I'm just super lucky right now, but yes, we have been improving relations with Austria and they already want to have this alliance with us. We are threatened by the Ottomans, which increases the relations by 20. We have good diplo reputation and they're friendly. Okay, let's do it. Now, about the war with the Ottomans, I want to start it as soon as possible once we are able to develop Kosovo so that we have good income. And once we have good income, we will be able to go ham with the army force limit. We're gonna go above and beyond. We're gonna get like 25 soldiers and just try and siege them down as quickly as possible. But for now, I see a different opportunity, and that would be declaring a war on Herzegovina. I honestly think reconquering these two cores would not be that good for us, you know, it's just 15 development, not really important provinces. I would rather get this super easy humiliate rival war. This means we would also be fighting Wallachia, and from them we can also grab full cash. Let's do it, let's declare. Crush them real quick, and also let's go ahead and begin building spy network on the Ottomans. Oh, they're here, they're here. Oh, what's up, bro? You going ham? He's engaging in Vysoki. We're gonna follow up and we're gonna completely crush them. What we can do is just leave like one unit here and we're gonna focus on sieging down Wallachia first. We just realistically need to get their capital. By the way, let's not forget this. We had a few loans. Now that we have some money, we can also go ahead and repay them all. For now, we don't need any, but once we do, we're gonna grab into the burger loans again and they're gonna be so much bigger. So Poland doesn't rival the Ottomans yet. That's kind of annoying because I think it would be quite easy to get this alliance too. In this game, Lithuania is under Poland, also sometimes can be a really good ally. Hungary unfortunately hates us, and the other options would only be pretty much Aragon and the Mamluks. I don't think it's gonna be possible to get those alliances. So we might be stuck with just Austria, which might not be the best thing, but might also mean that we just take more money if we manage to beat the Ottomans. I wonder when they're gonna declare on Byzantium. It might be just after they occupy Sandar, which is their... well, okay, they just did. In front of our eyes. Come on, bro, just delay this Byzantium war. I know you want to go after, like, Dulkadir or, you know, push to Georgia. Oh, this guy, come on, bro. He's really gonna mess my plans up. You ain't going nowhere. That's right. Just wipe the dude. Oh, okay. So they got declared on by Hungary. Well, they're going down. They're definitely going down. Fortunately, we are the leaders of the siege for their capital. Boom, guys. We already have a level 4 military. Massive. Oh, this is honestly so good. 115 ducats, war reparations, which are probably not gonna matter because they will most likely get eaten up. But hey, it's something. Devastation is pretty much gone from this province, so we're just gonna go ahead and delete this castle. State this up. Let's see what we can get from the agenda. Oh, ledge development. Okay. Well, we're just gonna develop Kosovo instead. No rush just yet. We might be able to time it once Renaissance spawns. I'm gonna grab this spy network construction advisor as well. Faster spy network always is good. And here we're just gonna show strength to get 100 of each monarch points as well as one of the objectives completed for Age of Discovery. What the hell is going on here? Minus 71% for the siege. Are they struggling so badly? Oh, they are level 4 now as well. Yeah, Renaissance is available. Let's begin developing this. You know what? I will be selling titles. This gives us a bit of development cost reduction. Now, let's go ham. We have level 4 military. We don't need to save up that many mil points right now. Decrease autonomy. We're making 5.55 ducats from this province. And we still have 20% crowns. Okay, we don't yet have 10 favors with Austria, but look at this, 24,000 with no more manpower reserves, and they're still struggling. Man, I so wanna go right now. We are warned by Venice, but even they wouldn't join. We would only have Akayunlu and Ramazan, they're insignificant. I think we bump this up even more, and we just go. Here, let's have it at like 12 development. Reduce this a little bit to increase our balance, reduce autonomy. There we have 14 force limit. Let's grab High Dukes and also this one's decent Stratiotic company and maybe a few regular soldiers as well. Guys, we're about to go all in. Definitely gonna need the loans now. So this mission would also give us claims on all neighboring provinces, which is quite good. Let's grab it right now. They just occupied cons. Oh crap. We might have been just a tiny bit late. Well, let's gamble. Let's see what we can do. Look at that. 12,000. Where's the rest of their units though? They're super close. We have 21,000 rebels over here, and they didn't manage to come here on time. We also stole the siege progress, 49% instantly. And is this occupied? No, it's not. Oh god, that's bad. Oh crap, we gotta be insanely quick. This guy has soldiers spawning out of thin air pretty much. So this guy is leaving. Okay, let's strike him over here, I think. There we go, there we go, there we go. Get demolished. And now we have another 8,000 coming over here. And he's got pretty much nowhere to escape. It's hard to get wipes here, but we can continue draining him like this. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on these rebels too. In perfect case scenario, would it be nice if he destroys them. But if not, we're just gonna steal their siege once again. We just wiped the entire Ramazan's army. And we might be wiping 8,000 of Akayunlu as they're still level 3. This is definitely gonna be a wipe here. So there go all of their units. Question is, what can we do about these guys? Now, this is probably gonna be super risky. Let's try it out. He has no leader on this army. And it looks like he's not even protecting it with his main stack. Oh, but we also have Trebizond hired. What? Trebizond actually hired units for them. We barely scraped this. Barely. This is actually not that good. We gotta consolidate. Let's for 1 second leave. Oh, come on. These guys are again sieging Kosovo. I hate this, bro. We need more mercenaries. And we need them quick. This one would be 13 days. Let's take it. Quickly need to get rid of these rebels. They're really pissing me off right now. And quickly, we need to try and protect this fort. Prayers up that we can actually be... Oh no, 9,000. Wait, why, bro? I hate this so much. I think we're gonna once again gamble. We're gonna gamble on the fact that they don't get this at 21%. And we're gonna instead fight this army. Because he might leave. He might leave. Let's see. No, he doesn't. But that's a 9,000 wipe, boys. He didn't get it. 17,000 with no manpower. This is looking bad. War exhaustion is through the roof. We're losing money. We have no more manpower, which means more mercenaries. We need to take more loans. Oh god, this was such a bad idea to go into this war without Austria. Please, we need the mercs. We need the mercs. Bro, we have to gamble this. He's definitely gonna get it at 35%. We have to rely on our Giga Chad Skanderbeg, and hopefully he's gonna pull us through. Army comparison. Ottomans, they have more discipline. Man, no. Can we get something crazy here? Not really. Prayers up, boys. Just recruited this, but I'm not sure if we can manage to get these guys over there on time. But let's try anyways. We might just be able to... Oh god, we did it, we did it. This is actually massive. You guys don't know how massive this is. Screw that, bro. I'm developing Kosovo even more. We're going ham. Didn't time Constantinople. Yeah. Not everything can go as planned, right? Of course, this guy is going after the gold mine. Oh god, I hate him. The problem with these rebels now is that they might actually be really annoying if we will need to destroy them. But we also have this chance of occupying Constantinople before they unsiege this. A super small chance, I believe. This is really looking possible now. It's really looking possible. I think we're gonna do it. I actually think we're gonna do it. They have no more reserves. They're screwed. Boys, they're screwed. They're actually screwed. Because we're in so deep, we're gonna continue going. We're definitely gonna continue going. We're gonna go after the rebels. There we go. Get out of here. And we're gonna aim to occupy the rest of the Balkans. He's back, boys. He's back for more. What's up, my brother? I don't think you got what it takes to beat us up. Lee! Well, I give you the chance. Yeah, we're doing fine. Let's grab level 4 here. Continue reducing war exhaustion. Money, not that bad. Guys, we only have 9 loans because of how crazy we went with Kosovo. So if you guys would decide to do something like this, go 1v1 with the Ottomans with Albania, I definitely encourage you to develop Kosovo as much as possible to sustain this war. And obviously, another thing that really helped us out was spy network. I have been constantly building. We still have 72, which allows us to occupy these forts very much so quickly. It's time to start getting rid of some of our mercenary companies. Our balance is restored, guys. The Ottomans are no longer a threat. What we might just be able to do straight up after this war is declare on Ragusa, which managed to full annex Herzegovina. We would in this case have to fight not only the Ottomans if they decide to join, also Venice, but this time we would be able to invite Austria, so this would be so much more easier. Well, there's another thing that we do have to pay attention to, and that is Austria getting to level 4. We don't want to start this war and invite them while they are behind Venice, because they would just instantly get destroyed and peace out. So there's tons of little things like this to consider. Unless this happens. Venice themselves declared. Okay. I think that we need to finish this crap quickly. I'm definitely not gonna finish this fort, screw that. Guys, I think I'm actually stupid. I wasn't paying attention to our mission tree at all. We would have been able to get additional 10% infantry compatibility, and I didn't take it, we just needed to get 1 stability. I'm so stupid. Okay, I have no more words. This would have been like 10 times easier. So we're going to do this with our peace deal. We finally have received a nice chunk of money, so we can instantly just go ahead and repay most of our loans, maybe all of them. Actually, yeah, let's just get rid of them. Oh! They are joining. This is perfect. Once again, we don't need Austria. Let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Just beat these guys up real quick. Yeah, we will only be able to get the province of Herzegovina, which is fine. It's still something. So Ottomans, sorry boys, but we will have to get rid of y'all. There we go. Leave. Destroy. Oh shit. 8,000 is marching here. Okay, you guys need to somehow escape. Boom. Okay. There we go. Dispatched. Leave. Now we can just take our time and siege down their capital. Sure, let's get level 5 military, why not? Oh, what is this, man? 13 rebels, or we lose 100 opinion with Papal State? Yep, don't like this event, really don't. We're gonna take the rebels still. Now this is pretty much all occupied. We can once again steal a nice chunk of 825 ducats, thank you. I'll be back for more. And as a bonus, we're left with not 1 but 2 provinces for our vassal. This is honestly the best Albania start I've ever had. Honestly, beautiful stuff. We're so close to spawning Renaissance, and also we can finish this 30 development. Just develop this a couple more times, why not? Let's go. We can go ahead and grab additional 5% crownland, and we're up to 30% too. Guys, we have way too much money. We're gonna grab the mission high income now. This way we can recruit this guy and even upgrade him to level 2 to get more admin points. Let's build stuff, let's get some temples. All this time Hungary was allied with Austria. No longer the case. What happened, guys? What actually happened here? So Austria has us, England, Baden, okay, some couple minor nations, and a truce until 1461. Hungary has 20,000 soldiers. They're not that strong. So I think I know our next target. Interesting. Aragon wants an alliance. I would rather get an alliance with Burgundy and still get the inheritance, right? Okay, we can grab our second government reform now too. Let's go ham with the forts, shall we? I'm gonna grab fort maintenance minus 20%. This one we're gonna grab all ideas, reforms, whatever, to boost our forts, boost our maintenance, boost our fort defense, attrition. Let's make Balkans a huge power block. Speaking of the forts, we're gonna be deleting one of them in farmlands. This one's quite useless. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Kosovo has Renaissance, which means we can embrace it for just 150 ducats. I'm not even gonna wait for this to spread. This means that we can start instantly selling it. Poland, Austria, one of these is gonna offer us a nice amount. They're all pretty much the same. Let's just give it to Austria then. Oh my goodness, what's up with these rebels this campaign? Holy crap. 24,000, seriously. This is honestly so annoying. Yeah, let's grab additional prestige. We're up to 90 prestige. Our army is gonna be insanely strong. I'm gonna stop using Skanderbeg now because he's 53 years old. He could be dying. I want to keep because of the amazing stats and the traits. Here's this royal marriage and alliance secured. Boys, it's time to go. We are going to destroy Hungary and Sicily. Yeah, we can grab the mission Trustworthy Allies. This is going to be quite nice with the diplomat, 50% cheaper. We're going to go ahead and get them right now. I think what we could have done here is definitely built a fort on Kosovo or like Raska, one of these provinces, because Kosovo keeps getting occupied, which is really annoying. Okay, at least we have this. Just piece them out real quick. I don't even want to fight them. So Hungary is definitely having fun with our forts, you know, just 109% fort defense without the advisor and without the privilege that we could grant, which is expand the fortifications. We might grab this later on for fun. The point is that you don't lose groundland share from developing provinces, so we would end up with having really high nobility control, which I don't really want. But later on we can grab it. Here, so guys, I said we're gonna go with everything that boosts up our forts. Because of this, we're picking defensive ideas first. Oh, they're so screwed, man. I feel bad. They don't even have a leader on this army. Yeah, so long, fools. What did you even think? Hey, so because we can afford, let's grab +1 stability now. We finally can get rolling with prosperity in our nation. And we needed this to complete this Skanderbeg's rebellion mission. Which I guess at this point is not that useful, but it's something. Movement speed, it's nice. Very smart. Stack 30,000 soldiers on Constantinople. That's right, you do that. Even Constantinople, a farmlands province, has 84% for defense. So I'm interested in how many days does a siege tick happen for them. It takes 53 days for a siege tick in the farmlands. Oh, okay. Yep, have fun, boys. Do we just totally screw them over and take the second gold mine? So what I want to do, because we didn't go for the Bulgarian and Byzantine vassals, we can release some vassals from Hungary instead. What about Transylvania and maybe even Wallachia? These lands have quite a bit of development. Yeah, this is such a nasty peace deal, but we're going for this. We are taking the gold mine. We're taking their capital of Pest as well. And now let's release some new vassals. Here we go. Let's release another one. We could go for Nitra. Screw that, I'm not gonna release the third vassal. Because we have at least 2 subjects, whenever we need to, we can complete acquire subjects. We're gonna do this once we can integrate pretty much all of them at the same time. We are one of the great powers, guys. We made it in 1461 as Albania. We're at 7th place. I'm building a fort in Raska. Nobody can stop me. And this had to eventually happen, right? Yeah, so our ruler died. His chances of dying are obviously increased because he was also a general. We have a new one, which is not that bad, and I guess it's good that we did manage to complete this mission because we would have been stuck. We would need to step up again. I'm not gonna do it for now. We need to save up admin points. What we can do, though, is start focusing on them. That's definitely what we can do. We can also grab strong duchies. This is gonna help us not lose diplo points for being above the relation slots. It's time to build up a navy. We're gonna build up 25 galleys to make sure that we can beat up the Ottomans in the next war, which is coming up in a couple of years. And we are so ready for that war. We're gonna grab level 6 military. Will they grab it? We'll see. That's gonna be tons of permaclaims. Albania gets permaclaim on every neighboring area. This is gonna save us quite a few admin points in the near future. Still quite a bit to go until we can grab our golden era. Yeah, sure, let's unlock at least one defensive idea right now. So these guys are not spawning the Bulgarian separatists. Looks like we will have to do it ourselves. Whenever we get rebels, we just need to make sure that we don't kill them off. Oh, okay. Holy War CB on Ottomans. Yep, very good timing. Actually, amazing timing. So, we built up some galleys. We can grab aggressive expansion impact reduction. We can grab level 6 military, which enables new units for us. Guys, we are so ready to go for this Holy War. Strike these fools down. Oh, wow, that's so insane. Hungary is a junior partner of Poland now. How did I not notice this? They're at several wars. I guess Bohemia is contesting the PU. Yep, it is. Wow, that's crazy. Poland might be really annoying because they also got Croatia. Oh god. Something like this has to happen, right? We can do the good old trick and just briefly move our ships to the coast and hopefully they're gonna pass here. Let's see if that will happen. Yeah, it is. So we're gonna let this 14,000 pass. There we go, the 18k can stay here. Oh, screwed. Bro, I so hate this event. And then Kosovo, get lost, bro, get lost. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna deal with this bullcrap first. Screw you, man. So yeah, as I was saying, we can now go ahead and just kill this 14,000 and we're gonna do this. Yeah, get crushed. Move our guys back, move the ships back. He just cannot live with Constantinople. You are very welcome to this province. Oh, wow, look at that, boys. 6 shock generals. Nice, that's what I like to see. You're doomed, bro. And because he cannot escape, doesn't matter. He's done. He's done. The year is 1468, and we can stand against the Turks, improving our diplo reputation, improve relations bonuses, giving us tons and tons of relations with Naples, Papal States, Poland, and many other nations. Sure, give me that. Instantly, we can inspire resistance to rebel support efficiency plus 25%. Don't think we're gonna need this, but hey. Now, we can become the lords of Albania if we just grab this one province from Venice to Razo. Surely we can grab this maybe right after this war. Oh, golden era. Okay, I do want to start it right now. We're gonna grab level 6 admin now. And we're gonna grab morale of armies. Thank you very much. You boys are screwed. That's right, you are so screwed. 11 war score from this one battle. I'll take that. Don't think we need to push this any further. These are the provinces that we can take in this war. Not really focusing on the money right now. We're doing just fine economically. So we're just gonna take as much land as possible. We can join a coalition, apparently. This doesn't happen often, boys. Whoa, Poland. What's going on, my dude? Well, I guess they got the PU. They do be going wild. Do we drag in Austria for that? Nah, we don't need Austria. We might just take like a huge chunk of money from Venice instead of like crazy provinces. Hey, let's go. It's hunting season, unless this guy is slippery like a snake. Here we go. Gotcha, dude. So far, everything's going according to plan. We're just sieging them down. They're not doing too much of chaos. And the Ottoman lands in the Balkans are being sieged out by Bulgarian separatists. No one is touching them, which is great. Soon we will be able to just annex these lands pretty much for free. Wow, we're completely dominating the Venetians. They just stand no chance. We wiped their entire army out. Albania is too OP, guys. Nerf Albania as soon as possible. 1.38. Nerf Albania. Dude, seriously? Burgundy chose the option to remain Burgundian. I'm not gonna try hard this and not gonna restart this. Obviously, you can just alt F4 anytime this happens and cheese it that way. Who cares? Oh, okay. Now you want our help. Honestly, screw these guys. French-Burgundian unification war. I don't mind France having a PU over Burgundy. The insane amount of aggressive expansion that they will get is gonna stop their expansion, so you have fun. So Austria wants a piece of the pie. They also declared a Burgundy, which is expected. I'm most concerned not about Burgundy, not about the Ottomans, you know, not about Venice, but about Poland. We will soon have to fight these guys because we do want to retake the course for our vassals from Hungary, and it's their PU. This is gonna be super annoying as they have just endless amounts of soldiers. But we will probably have the help of Austria at least. Oh, the last jousting tournament as well. Do we really need it? Not really, but we'll take it. We could grab another 10% morale of armies. I'm not going to. I'm gonna save this for Diplo annexation cost. Okay, here we go. Bulgaria popped out. Perfect. We're gonna take care of that real quick. Nice and easy. Thank you very much. Such a good expansion, isn't it, boys? Look at that. We are a kingdom now. Can we finally finish these guys? Looks like they're no longer initiating naval battles. Yeah, okay. There we go. We'll get everything that we need from Venice too. Truce with Hungary is over. We can go for that whenever we want to. Holy crap, we were about to defeat the Venetian navy, but yeah, we lost a couple of ships. I'm just gonna retreat now. Don't want to lose even more. This is what we're gonna take. All the provinces in the Balkans and all the remaining money. Such a slight coalition, we don't even have to care about it. Only thing we need to care about is just finishing the last course before we finish the war with Epirus as well. Excellent. There we go. Epirus, another full annexation. So now we have a very long truce with the Ottomans still. Tons of time. What I'm gonna do is just provoke some of these rebel factions so that we don't have to care about them. And then we're gonna go after Hungary. Yeah, sure. Let's begin annexing Bosnia too. And now we can grab this mission. And now we can also grab Papal Legate. And of course, let's not forget the last thing, which is nobility integration policy. Okay, maybe not the last thing. This is the last thing. Diplo Reputation Advisor. The annexation speed is gonna be super fast. I think we're gonna totally roll these guys over with the help of Austria. It's gonna be a massacre. We can definitely siege down multiple forts at once, but we must not be too careless as Poland has, yeah, 40,000. We have another 20,000 here. They're up to our level. Not as easy as it seems. Yeah, we can select our next government reform. I think I'm gonna go for decentralized bureaucracy. Yeah, this one's gonna be nice. Whoa, Austria in this run is no joke. Holy crap. It's only 1478, keep in mind. And France did end up getting the PU. Damn, this game is actually crazy. Like, tons of insane stuff happening in Europe. What is this, bro? I've never seen Kazakmuk expand into Circassia. Circassia, obviously not really a big nation or a difficult to defeat nation, but still really impressive. Look at that tiny Georgia. Greece, eh? Okay. Somehow they managed to break from the Genoese province. Whoa, that's so good. Level 2 military engineer, 50% cheaper. For now, we're gonna keep discipline. I'm definitely gonna get him later on though. Okay, looks like we can finally come to an agreement with our Polish boys. Oh yeah, we also need to take this province. Stupid rebels got it. There we go. That's gonna be nice. Beautiful. Time to annex Transylvania and Wallachia. And for once, it's also time to reduce our autonomy. We haven't been doing that too much in this run. Gonna help our economy quite a bit. Decided to show you guys our progress real quick. So we're fighting another war with the Ottomans. This is what our current borders look like after we annexed all of our vassals. So pretty much what we're gonna do now is continue fighting the Ottomans, the Mamluks. I want to grab all the provinces in Anatolia, and of course I still want to grab some provinces here with Coptic religion so that we can convert ourselves. Oh yeah, by the way, we did finish the mission Lord of Albania, and now the last one. Yeah, we will do this real quick, just need these two provinces. We also unlocked a new idea set, infrastructure ideas, and I went for this because we can reduce our fort maintenance, and also it has quite a nice development cost reduction boost, as well as a policy that will grant us additional attrition. Now guys, we have some new vassals. We have Ramazan and Georgia, and fortunately we can go ahead and reconquer everything for Georgia. Karakayunlu has no alliances, they're only protecting Akayunlu. So we're gonna take this opportunity and just declare a reconquest, and we're also gonna declare a separate war on Akayunlu. And yes, we do have our first Coptic province, so after these wars we might start spawning the religious rebels, and then we're gonna go ham with fort defense. I wanna start like a huge war and just watch enemies die, trying to siege down our forts. Alright, once again we have a new ruler. This one doesn't have really good stats. I wasn't paying too much attention. We should have disinherited this guy ages ago. But hey, anyways, he's a zealot. It's gonna be faster to convert provinces, which is nice. And now also we can finish the mission and the Turkish rule. I was waiting for this one because it increases the ruler's stats. Also, until the end of the game, we will be getting Monarch military skill +1. No, I don't like this. The Mamluks have entered the coalition. No one else is gonna enter. Screw you, bro. Oh, come on. This guy also stole a core from us. Hate these guys. This is the toughest war so far in this game. We are fighting Poland and their infinite amount of allies. They even have Novgorod in there. What the hell, bro? And yeah, it's once again us and Austria. We're doing fine. But yeah, just running quite low on manpower. But hey, looks like standing on Florence capital, for example, is enough to move them out. So there's that. We're progressing. There we go, finally. We have the entirety of the Balkans. I'm not gonna push for anything else. Let's leave it here. We're, once again, as I said, running low on manpower. Kinda need to reset. Just wanna chill for a bit until we can fight the Ottomans next time, which is just 1 year. But that's fine. This war is gonna be super quick. Oh, they're allied with Persia. Oh, God. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, they only have 20,000. That's fine. Couple more workshops here and there, couple more tax buildings. There we go, we have build buildings mission giving us additional admin power and yearly tax income for 25 years. I really wish Albania had more missions, as we are done with these unique ones and just have the basic ones left. They're kinda dull. Wow, alright, we just need to get a tiny bit of war score. We're gonna steal 1000 ducats from Persia. I love that these guys are so rich. About time that we begin building a fort system. I want to have like our borders just set up with massive forts, like in the highlands and mountains. For example, let's get one here. Here we go. This mountains fort is gonna be just lovely with 130 fort defense without anything, without the edict, without the advisor. Oh god. Okay, now we actually have some free time. So what I did is started converting our Coptic province, just disabled the missionary maintenance, and now we also have Coptic zealots that are about to spawn. So we will let these guys just siege down our provinces. We have the Coptic zealots converting our country. They're getting close to our capital, which is good. So far, pretty decent progress. Hopefully, they're gonna convert our stuff quickly enough. Oh no, come on, bro. Why did they step on the Ottoman lands? Guys, what the hell are you doing? They just came and wiped out the Ottomans. These guys are insane. Once again, this is quite risky, especially because we have vassals. These guys could kill our rebels. Hopefully they won't do this, but we have to dispatch Persia and the Ottomans, otherwise they would enter the coalition. You know, they probably hate us at this point. They don't like us, that's for sure. All I'm really worried is the rebels. Don't really care about these guys. Hey, that's nice. 18,000 Coptic zealots. That's good. Definitely does increase our chances of converting quickly enough. Persia, annoying. Syria, super annoying. Guys, stop on sieging. What the hell are you doing? I swear to God, what the hell are you doing? Stay away from my religious rebels, bro. Oh my god, I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. What is his problem? Okay, anyways, he's dead. We just finished infrastructure ideas, so here we go. We finally have our first policy available. Let's unlock attrition for enemies. Okay, finally, this is done. I actually have all the provinces that I wanted to have. Like, this makes our country look amazing, and we also are able to upgrade ourselves to an empire. So this is beautiful. Okay guys, so the rebels occupied tons of provinces, and now Coptic would become our new state religion if we were to accept the rebel demands. I think I'm gonna wait just a tiny bit more because these guys are really good at converting. We don't have that much missionary strength, so we can basically use them to ensure that we don't have that much of a problem with the religious unity after we do change the religion. There is an imposter. One of the provinces was occupied by Eretnid separatists, and I barely noticed. If these guys would get the demands, yeah, that would be problematic. Okay, that's gonna be enough. Thank you very much. We just lost 10% crowlands because of this, which is the worst part. But hey, we got tons of monarch points. We have dev cost reduction. Let's get to developing. The cheapest provinces, please. These lands we're back to 20%, which is the safe area. We have nearly 40% of religious unity. So obviously, as Coptic faith followers, we now have access to blessings. There's up to 5 blessings and there's 5 holy sites. As long as they're controlled by a Coptic nation and the province is Coptic religion, then we get bonuses. In this case, Ethiopia has 2 provinces, which is good for us. We have 1 and we can get another one if we just integrate our vassal Syria. And then there's one held by the Mamluks, which is very easy to get, Iskandria. But that is not the main point why we did convert our religion. That is mainly because we get additional 15% for defense. At this point, let's also expand the fortifications for additional 10%. So this is pretty much the usual fort defense now. 174%. Defensive edict on 207%. I really want to see how much time one siege phase would take for an enemy. But before we start a huge war, we're gonna build up even more of these forts on our borders. There's a couple more unlocks. We have defensive stance, which is gonna give us 15% fort defense and additional max hostile attrition. Then we also unlocked religious ideas. Now for me it was between espionage and religious, because espionage, if you finish it, you can get additional 15% fort defense. But with religious, you can get a policy that gives attrition for enemies +1 once finished, combined with defensive ideas. And you know, overall, religious I think is really good for us because we will also get Deus Vult eventually. So we're definitely gonna fight Commonwealth together with France. But first want to finish building ramparts, as this will give us +25% local defensiveness and attrition for enemies, as well as local defender dice roll for us. So once they are sieging, we will be stronger when it comes to defending these provinces. Let's do a test run versus Persia, shall we? Give me a quick claim, let's say on this province. And let's see how they will struggle versus our forts. I made these provinces our state so that we can go ahead and select defensive edicts. And Yerevan with the fort, here we go, 197% local defensiveness. This province doesn't even have ramparts over here. Oh, so you're just gonna siege Syria instead. Okay, I see how it is. There we go, he stepped on it. The siege has been going on for 4 days. The next siege phase is in 86 days. So one siege tick for them takes 3 months, guys. And while they're doing this, they are experiencing 3.2% attrition, which in other provinces we will increase even more than that. So he currently has 20,000 manpower. I want to see how this reflects. It's the 30th of November 1540. So far in this war, they lost 64,000 soldiers to attrition. And it's only 100,000 in total. So yeah, they're not doing that great. And these guys have been sticking mainly to the Syrian fort. So yeah, this is not the best test, I would say. It's all gonna start making sense once we fight in Europe. Yeah, so Hormuz, good luck, bro. You know, you can siege this. Enjoy the 200% for defense. Meanwhile, we just siege down their capital here in Persia. It took us 111 days, and one siege tick for these guys, it takes 3 months, so you know. Nobody even wants to continue these wars, they just lost all their soldiers. So with the amount of forts that we currently have, we're doing fine economically. We're paying 8.5 ducats in fort maintenance, and look at how many forts we have across our nation. That is insane. Just for the purpose of this run, we will be taking tons of loans and we will be spamming forts as well as ramparts pretty much on any province. So I'ma bring you back once we have finished building everything we need. Okay, let's also make sure that we have expanded an infrastructure everywhere, as this also grants additional for defense. 5% additionally. And I think we're about to be done because we're gonna finish religious ideas. I really wanted to finish this for additional attrition. Oh boy, this is gonna be crazy. That's it, boys. Here we have it. Religious ideas finished. And this is our second policy. Before we start our war, let's go to country modifiers and look what we have. So most important stats for us: fort defense plus 130%. Fort maintenance is 50% cheaper, just a little bit adjusted by inflation. Max hostile attrition plus 2. And attrition for enemies +4. It's time, boys. Let's see them suffer. We have the Commonwealth with 100,000 troops. We have France with 128,000 troops. These guys are supposed to be the toughest guys here. Both are nearly with 1,000 development. So they have resources. They will continue recruiting troops, but we will do our best to defend. I'm not gonna invite Austria for this. This is gonna be our final stand. Cleansing of heresy. Oh, we also have Venice in this war. Okay, that makes things even more interesting. Okay, we first need to get our ships back. This guy doesn't have that strong of a navy, so there goes nothing. Now we just watch and pray. What we're gonna try to do is let them siege for a little bit and then just send all of our boys to strike them down. As in all of these, at least the border provinces, we do have ramparts and we have additional local defender dice roll, so our armies should be stronger. And you know, we could have waited until level 14. We could have gotten level 4 forts and we could have unlocked like a military group. We could have definitely boosted our army. Well, let's see how this will go in 1556. They're starting their first sieges. Okay. So these guys do have good siege ability. For them, it takes like 2 months for one siege. Okay, for example, this siege has been going on for 5 days and next siege phase is in 76. So almost 3 months. Let's make sure that we have local defensive edicts everywhere as well. That is one of the most important things with 33% local defense. And they could strike from this direction. I did build a few forts here in Caucasia too, so we should be good on this front too. Okay, so what I don't like is this +7% siege, so I'm gonna send my boys. You guys take care of that and we can continue, you know, just striking them down like that. Come on, boys. I hope we can at least win these battles. This might be the toughest part because we don't have infinite manpower. France is coming. Oh god. Look at that, man. It's only been like a few months. They already lost 20,000 troops to attrition. France, oh my god. They have like 200,000 troops over here. Do they actually have 130,000? Oh, this is Venice blended in as well. Well, okay, boys. Okay. Oh crap. Retreat. Retreat, boys. Go away. We have additional artillery fire and shock now and new troops, so that might help a little bit. Let's try and go after Venice, although I don't think we will be able to beat them if they get support. Oh, we're fine. I think we're fine. Hey, that's nice. Let's go. Bit by bit, we can continue getting war score. And because this is a cleansing of heresy war, we get most of our war score through battles. Oh no, okay, yeah. Battles like this, we have no chance of winning. So we might have to sacrifice some forts. Nice, additional 4 war score here. Yeah, this fort is definitely down. Nothing we can do about that, but we can probably go... Okay, he's coming over. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, bro. I don't want to see Venice here anymore. Please leave. That's fine, you can have this one. They're not going in this direction, which is cool. We don't have to pay too much attention to surroundings. Another 5 war score. I'm loving this so far. I'm loving this so far. Oh, so you want to give us additional war score? Well, I do appreciate that a ton as we're up to 26%. So another thing I want to do is start investing our mill points. If we can try and unsiege these forts with the help of barraging, we would delay these guys even more. But yeah, they don't want this to happen, of course, so they are challenging us. Okay, look at that, man. France is on medium war exhaustion. This is looking actually good. We might be able to piece these guys out without occupying any of their stuff. Just a light 363,000 lost in attrition. France lost 150k. Where's your manpower, bro? There we go. We are unsieging some of this stuff, so here you go. Go suffer again, my friends. Oh, what's that, France? You can't suffer anymore and you want to leave this war? Well, I'm not gonna let you out just yet. They are definitely enjoying this 6.2% attrition that they're taking. Guys, where is everybody? You haven't occupied a single fort. What's happening? Yeah, boys, we have everybody out of this war with the exception of France. So we're just gonna, you know, wreck their country up. Take maybe a little bit of cash. Unfortunately, guys, we were not able to get that many soldiers to die to attrition, and this is because we kept piecing out the nations and they just don't have any more troops. What can we do? They don't recruit any more troops. They have 30,000. They're struggling with these forts over here and we can't, you know, get this war going forever. So we're gonna let France go with just a tiny donation of 3,000 ducats and war reparations, and we're gonna continue for a bit with Commonwealth. I also wanted to show you guys our progress with the religion. Look at that, there's a huge Coptic block over here. We converted nearly all of our provinces. We have 88% religious unity with Coptic religion. That's it, guys. They can't take anymore. We have 94% war score. So we're gonna fix our borders, taking some Hungarian provinces, and we're gonna liberate Moldova. Well, integrate into our nations. Basically the same thing, right? Maximum money, war reparations, thank you. We just sold Commonwealth, France, Venice, and many other minor nations. Economy is kinda ruined, not gonna lie. We're gonna sell some titles, we can develop to get back our crownlands, and we can repay some of the loans. This game is totally fixable, like we can definitely play this and keep going. But this is basically what I wanted to achieve. I wanted to completely ruin major powers. Oh damn, look at that, we're actually only the second greatest power because we don't have the latest institution. But yeah, basically we were able to destroy the greatest powers by using our forts and ramparts and various modifiers that stacked for defense for us. It's possible. And it's a really fun game. If Georgia and Armenia can do this, Albania can too. We made the Balkans great again. Thank you so much to our YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters Woeno, the Whale Biologist, Lazar, and Nikolas. Your support is greatly appreciated.